2017 Porsche Macan. What's new for 2017? 2 new trim levels are added to the Porsche Macan lineup for 2017, a new base model with a 4-cylinder turbocharged engine and a sport-oriented GTS model. There's also additional standard equipment compared to last year, with a rear-view camera, parking sensors and a lane departure warning system now included on all trims. Porsche's PCM touchscreen interface has also been upgraded with improved functionality and standard Apple CarPlay. Introduction. Since it arrived at dealerships, the Porsche Macan has been one of the most desirable compact SUVs on the market. Not surprisingly, it's also one of the most expensive. Neither changes for the 2017 Porsche Macan, but the introduction of a new base model powered by the same sort of turbocharged 4-cylinder found in most rivals at least makes it more accessible than before. The price of the base model is actually about the same as when that previously entry-level Macan S debuted in 2014. Thankfully, however, every trim now gets more standard equipment. A rear-view camera and parking sensors are now standard, something BMW and Mercedes annoyingly make you pay extra for, along with a lane departure warning system that is an option on competitors. Porsche's touchscreen interface has also been given an overhaul for improved functionality and the inclusion of Apple CarPlay. Of course, options still tend to be a bit more expensive in the Macan, and since they are added and a grave lack art, you'll likely find that the price moves with eye-popping speed. The Porsche Macan GTS is new for 2017, representing the most engaging and visually arresting version of this compact luxury SUV. Then again, so does the Macan itself, which is a big reason why this compact luxury SUV is worth the premium it demands. The new base engine may have only 4 cylinders pumping away, but it produces more power and torque than most rivals can manage. Meanwhile, the Macan S and Turbo's V6 engines produce acceleration that, respectively, matches and utterly obliterates the optional engines of its competitors. The Macan's handling and driving experience in general is also second to none, even as new sport-oriented SUVs enter the freight to challenge its dominance. 4. Even as the BMW X4 M40i, Jaguar F-Pace Sport and Mercedes-Benz GLC 43 AMG join the Audi SQ5 for 2017, the Macan answers back with a new GTS trim level. In addition to its more powerful V6, it gets a variety of chassis upgrades and unique styling flourishes. For the driving enthusiast with a family to cart around, this could be the car you're looking for. Also new for 2017 is the Macan base model. The only notable difference between it and the Macan S is under the hood. Body styles, trim levels, and options. The 2017 Porsche Macan is a compact luxury SUV that seats 5 people. It is available in 4 trim levels that correspond to different engines: base, S, GTS and Turbo. All come standard with all-wheel drive. The base Macan comes standard with a turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, 18-inch wheels, front and rear parking sensors, a rear-view camera, a lane departure warning system, a power liftgate, automatic brakes and headlights, LED running lights, fog lights, automatic wipers, rear privacy glass, heated mirrors, cruise control, 3-zone automatic climate control, 8-way power front seats, partial leather and simulated suede upholstery, a 6040 split folding rear seat and a cargo cover. Electronic features include the Porsche Communication Management PCM 7-inch touchscreen interface, Bluetooth, Apple CarPlay, 2 USB ports and a 10-speaker sound system with satellite and HD radios, a CD player, an auxiliary audio jack, a media player interface and 11 GB of digital music storage. The Macan S gains a bigger V6 engine, 19-inch wheels, bigger brakes, different exterior trim types and dual twin-pipe exhaust ports. The GTS has a more powerful version of the S engine plus a sport-tuned adaptive air suspension, 20-inch wheels, bigger brakes with red calipers, unique exterior design elements, a sport exhaust, adaptive headlights, front seat memory functions and heated sport seats unique to the GTS. The Macan Turbo builds on the Macan S with an even more powerful V6 engine, different 19-inch wheels, LED running lights, brakes and exterior styling elements, adaptive headlights, an upgraded power steering system, 18-way adaptive and heated sports seats, full leather upholstery, simulated suede headliner, a navigation system added to the PCM and a 14-speaker Bose surround sound audio system. Darkened taillights and black head-out trim and tailpipes are just some of the Macan's many customizable elements. Apart from the engine and styling elements, all of the turbo's extras are available on the other trims as part of the Macan's extensive options list. Although virtually all of those options are available as standalone items, there are two noteworthy packages that could make ordering or selecting a Macan a little simpler. The premium package adds the adaptive headlights, auto-dimming mirrors, heated front and rear seats and the 14-speaker Bose system. The premium package plus adds those items plus a panoramic sunroof, keyless ignition and entry, and 14-way power front seats with ventilation and memory functions. Other options include, and we do mean include because there are countless trim, color and material customization choices: LED headlights, different wheels from 18-22 inches, surround view parking cameras, lane change assist, lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, thermally and noise insulating privacy glass, roof rails, an adaptive suspension PASM, the adaptive air suspension, a sport exhaust, Porsche torque vectoring plus brakes, individual wheels around turns to improve handling, and the Sport Chrono package, an enhanced sport plus driving mode and launch control. Inside you can get a heated steering wheel, rear side sunshades, extended leather interior trim, a dual-screen rear seat entertainment system, the navigation system functionality, a 6-changer, Porsche Connect smartphone apps and a 16-speaker Burmester sound system. The GTS and Turbo can be equipped with carbon ceramic disc brakes. We like the balance of price and performance you get in the Macan S. It has more capability than you'll ever need, yet it doesn't ever feel uncomfortably aggressive. If you find the endless options list overwhelming, keep things simple with the Premium Package Plus, which adds a nice grouping of desirable equipment without getting too fancy with the customization possibilities. The new 2017 Porsche Macan base model has more power and torque than the turbo 4-cylinders of most rivals. Powertrains and performance: every 2017 Porsche Macan comes standard with all-wheel drive and a 7-speed automated manual transmission known as PDK. Automatic stop-start is also included. The base 2017 Porsche Macan is powered by a 2.0-litre turbocharged 4-cylinder that produces 252 horsepower and 273 pound-feet of torque. Porsche estimates that it will go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 6.3 seconds, which would make it among the quickest in the segment for a base engine. Porsche estimates its fuel economy to be 22 miles per gallon combined 20 city 25 highway, which would be average for the segment. The Macan S has a 3.0-litre turbocharged V6 good for 340 horsepower and 339 lb-ft of torque. At the test track, it went from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5.6 seconds, making it the quickest car in the segment among the relatively few that come with an optional engine. EP estimated fuel economy stands at 19 miles per gallon combined 17 city 23 highway. We achieved 20 miles per gallon on the 116-mile evaluation route and 17.3 miles per gallon during our 12-month long-term test of a Macan S. We were having too much fun to be frugal, apparently. The Macan GTS has the same engine and fuel economy figures as the S, but it produces 360 horsepower and 369 lb-ft of torque. Porsche says it'll hit 60 miles per hour in 5 seconds or 4.8 with optional launch control. The Macan Turbo has a 3.6-litre turbocharged V6 that produces 400 horsepower and 406 lb-ft of torque. In testing, It did the 060 sprint in 4.4 seconds. Nothing in the segment comes remotely close to that, and those numbers put it on par with some seriously quick sports cars. It also gets the same fuel economy as the S according to the EPA, but given the allure of that power, we suspect real-world fuel economy will be nowhere near that. Properly equipped, the Macan is rated to tow up to 4,409 pounds. Standard safety equipment on the 2017 Porsche Macan includes anti-lock disc brakes, traction and stability control, front and rear side airbags, side curtain airbags, front knee airbags, a rear view camera, front and rear parking sensors, and a lane departure warning system. Optional safety features include a forward collision warning and mitigation system bundled with adaptive cruise control. A blind spot warning system and alarm keeping assist system will steer for you should you not heed the standard system's warnings. In simulated panic stops from 60 miles per hour, recorded distances of 121 and 120 feet for the Macan S and Macan Turbo, respectively. These are perfectly acceptable, and average distances for vehicles equipped with all-season tires. There have been no third-party crash tests performed on the Porsche Macan. The Macan's cabin is impeccably made and highly customizable. Interior design and special features from the Porsche Macan's driver seat. The dashboard layout clearly mirrors many other modern Porsche designs, with triple dials for the instruments, a flat dash top and a center console that looks as if it belongs in a Learjet. Although there are many buttons, it doesn't take long to acclimate to them thanks to a logical layout. This is also an exceptionally well-crafted cabin, and the interior materials have an upscale look and feel, and they get even nicer if you start opting for some of the extended leather options. The cockpit-style layout provides a seating position well-suited to spirited driving, and the steering wheel takes inspiration from the company's exotic 918 Spider sports car. And, as we've come to expect from Porsche, even the base seats are exceptionally well contoured and afford long aisle comfort as well as reassuring side-to-side support for more spirited roads. The two optional seat designs throw in additional adjustments, including those for the cushion and side bolsters. However, there is a price to pay for this overtly sporty ambience, as the Macan is one of the least practical compact luxury SUVs. Though the back seat isn't that much worse than rivals, the cargo area is on the small side. With the rear seats in use, the Macan's cargo capacity is a trunk-like 17.7 cubic feet. Fold them down and you'll still only have 53.0 cubes. This makes it smaller than all but the fashion for Range Rover Evoque and a far cry from rivals like the BMW X3 and Jaguar F-Pace. Driving impressions: quite simply, no other compact luxury SUV is more engaging and fun to drive as the 2017 Porsche Macan. Some may come close, but the degree of capability and driver connection is elevated to a degree that makes its Porsche badge represent more than just a fashion statement. No matter which engine you opt for, you're going to get acceleration that either matches the class best or utterly blows it away. And while the Macan's steering doesn't communicate as well as what you get from a Porsche 911, it's still better than the majority of cars on the road, let alone SUVs. The same could be said of the handling in general. Grip is plentiful, and the Macan changes direction with confidence and poise. The all-wheel drive also lets you put down the power easily. If you want the full effect and have room in the garage for a set of winter tires, we would highly recommend the summer tires for their added grip. Thankfully, this impressive handling capability doesn't translate to a stiff-legged ride over bumps and ruts. Indeed, the Macan is quite comfortable and quiet over just about any road surface, something that cannot be said of all similarly athletic SUVs at any price. The optional 20-inch wheels don't upset the ride enough that we would recommend avoiding them if you prefer the looks of a larger wheel, and we even prefer the base suspension setup over the optional air suspension. It's that good.